twisting, I've been falling, I've been running in the night.
I'm Tim Wright, and I'm in a band called Orchestra Fantasma. And what I do in the band is I write songs, and I play rhythm guitar, and I sing.
I've been running from the talons of the sea as they rush inland to me. Ain't it funny how they know every hiding place I go?
The sound of the band, well, there's a touch of psychedelia in there, maybe a touch of folk rock in there, and we kind of like to get into kind of rather hypnotic grooves as well, so I guess you could say there's a touch of kind of German cosmic music in there, a touch of krautrock.
We'll sing up to the skies, past 1,000 startled eyes.
I take inspiration from struggling with life, I suppose, like all writers and creative people do. You're always writing kind of about, I don't know, how to get through life, or how to survive life, as it were.
From the cavern of your doubt, only love can get you out.
Orchestra Fantasma got together through kind of quite a long story, really. Our now stable incarnation, we met kind of really through the local music scene in Crystal Palace. It was all through that, particularly through an open mic night. That's how I met Patrick, and that's how I met Nash. And then I met Simon through another local event, which was a jam night. It's all been through that fantastic local scene, which I hope is going to reignite once lockdown is completely over.
Magnolia, you better slow me down. Maybe your white flag can fly me. Now and forever we can breathe.
It just sort of worked, you know, clicked. Our musical influences are quite similar. We cross over in many, many ways. We can touch base on certain. If Tim plays me something, I can say, "Oh, I see where you're trying. You know, maybe this is a reference point," and it kind of works. And I like that. My own musical influences over the years have varied, but in terms of guitar playing, I've very much sort of immersed myself in the Americana side of things over the last sort of 15, 20 years. Ranging from the early bluegrass players up to the more sort of West Coast sort of electric sort of folk country movements, and players like Clarence White, and obviously people before that like James Burton and so on. And then from there just sort of went backwards and started getting more into acoustic music, and players like Bertie Yanch and most certainly Richard Thompson is a huge influence on me, possibly a little too much at times.
Hi, I'm Patrick. I'm playing bass in Orchestra Fantasma, and I'm also the sound engineer for this event yesterday. I remember just being always musically active. My grandmother, she was my first teacher. I played a recorder, and then I someday picked up a guitar around 13 and just, I had a really good time. Music is great. It's a great time to develop your mind, your skills. But I'm more of a sound engineer recently, and I work with artists of all kinds. And now I have the pleasure, man, we're playing a most awesome band.
One of the great things about doing this event on the canal, for me, I mean, apart from everything, but apart from having a whole boat set up to play and record in, and all the fantastic work that's gone into the sound, is the atmosphere other people have mentioned. And there's something about the atmosphere of a canal with the still water and the overhanging trees and all the reflections and stuff. It's kind of dreamlike atmosphere, and I guess that's kind of often what I'm trying to evoke in my songs as well, so it really kind of fits.
From a fountain up made by hand, and I know that's good. From a fountain up made by hand, and I know that's good.
I suppose drumming was kind of setting the bare bones for other forms of composition as well. I've always been, since I was 13, always been in a band or two, just exploring and just from the get-go trying to write stuff. It's weird because I can't remember a time where I wasn't into music on some level. I think it took a while to figure out in what way I was going to express that, and since then it's been loads of different projects of all types really, from Latin, Afro kind of reggae stuff to the kind of psyche rock stuff we're doing now, and it's been a journey.